Soft Cell. Marc Almond and David Ball had their #1 hit single Tainted Love all over the pop charts in 1981 and in 1982. And only on my channel you can see Tainted Love from all over the world from my private collection of Marc Almond and Soft Cell. I have been collecting Soft Cell music since 1985, and this is episode 1 on my collection memorabilia of Tainted Love. And on my first video, part 1, I will be showcasing different types of vinyls created for Tainted Love from all over the world, and these are the 7-inch singles. And Tainted Love was the song that made me want to dance to any type of music when I was growing up. I was only 11 years old, but when I was actually 14 years old, I became a fan of Soft Cell. And guess what? Soft Cell was already defunct. Soft Cell did not exist anymore, and Marc Almond had his first Marc Almond solo release album already, and it was really tragic for me to hear the news that Soft Cell was no longer together. And so that made me want to become more of a fan, and that is when I started collecting Soft Cell music. Now, a lot of the 7-inch singles back then, I spent over $50 to $100 each, and only the one in Tainted Love from Soft Cell from Japan, I bought that for $250. But I'm going to showcase now and talk a little bit about my 7-inch singles from the first single, Tainted Love, from Nonstop Erotic Cabaret. And this is Tainted Love with Where Did Our Love Go, BCS 2, made in England. This is the original from England, and this is the inside cover. So we got England, London, England, and then over here I got Tainted Love with memorabilia. So remember, this is Tainted Love with Where Did Our Love Go. This is another version of Tainted Love with memorabilia, and this is the United States one. The American version has yellow inside, and it's from Sire Records. So we got Britain, England, we got the United States, and over here I have Tainted Love with memorabilia, a different color, a different layout, a different type of opening, and it's made in France. So Soft Cell memorabilia, made in France, celluloid, and the inside is red. So we got blue, yellow, and red. And now we go into Japan. Made in Japan, Soft Cell, Tainted Love, written in Japanese. And the cover of the inside record is white. And so we got made by Vertigo. So we have now Japan, and now we're heading into Spain. And as quoted on the record, #1 in England, in Spanish, número 1 en Inglaterra, Amor en Mal Estado, and this is made in Spain. It comes with Tainted Love, Where Did Our Love Go, and as you can see, it's white, and it's very, very different from all of the other ones, including the Japanese one. And of course, Tainted Love was famous all over the world, but one of the hardest ones to get for me was this one, which was made in Holland. and this is the one made in Holland. It's the white label, and it has Tainted Love, Where Did Our Love Go? And this is probably, well, I would say that most of them are really hard to get, especially the Japanese one and the Spanish one. Now the Mexican one is very hard to get. Then there's the one from Peru. But right now I just wanted to do a very simple video of my Tainted Love collection, and I wanted to show you some rare ones. Now, Tainted Love with Memorabilia, Where Did Our Love Go? Only came out as a 12-inch single. They came out together, and that is about over 10 minutes long. But I have the edit version of Tainted Love, Where Did Our Love Go? And this one, nobody has ever seen it. Nobody knows about it. I honestly can say that this is probably a rare commodity. It came out in the United States. And in the version of Tainted Love, Where Did Our Love Go? I have never heard it on any CD, and I have over 1,000 CDs of Marc Almond in soft sale. And I have the entire collection, of course, my 12-inch collection of Tainted Love, my CD collection of Tainted Love, and other memorabilia. I have never even heard about it, and it's definitely a hard one to get. It's called Back to Back Hits, and I think that this is probably something that Marc Almond and David Ball did when they came to America, and they did this especially, but it wasn't for sale. This was just for the DJs. And then over here, this is made nowhere. It is basically, as you can see, it is so badly made. But I bought this. It came from South America, and basically it is the code on the top part. It says SABAM, Sabam. So I don't remember if this was made in Greece or in Peru, but this is kind of like a bootleg because the sticker was printed badly, and then on top of the sticker, they with like some kind of a stamp that they made. Then they would stamp the record. It is so badly done that that instead of thinking that I thought that I had an original, I think that I have a very bad reproduction of a bootleg of Tainted Love. And the quality of the paper, it's so